Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 4Wedge YouTube channel. I'm Chuck, if we haven't met before. If you're new here, I'd appreciate a subscribe. Hit the button down below and ring the bell. And while you're down there, leave a comment. Tell me hi, introduce yourself. I also take recommendations for video ideas or anything like that. I appreciate you guys watching. Today, I needed to go for a soothing, relaxing ride. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I need a little bit of relaxation after this weekend. The weekend events. Was kind of a rough one. I generally, for myself, have a zero politics discussion rule, and I'm not going to discuss politics. But I am going to say, you know, we got to pray for this nation, and this nation needs our prayers. Pray for our leaders. Pray for the health of our nation. It's gonna be a hot one today, guys. It is right up there at 100. I think I've got about 85 already. It's around 9:30 in the morning. I decided that I needed to get out today before it got too hot and take in some fresh air. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. This is a Monday morning for me. If you're watching it, I don't know if it's still a Monday for you, but happy Monday to those of you that are catching it its first day out. Here I am still on my Vespa GTS and loving it. For those of you that hadn't heard, I did list this beauty for sale last week sometime, about a week ago. And I've had, 6 or 7 people, I think, kicking the tires, and several people message a couple times. But like I said before, I'm in no hurry. I'm going to be riding this for the foreseeable future. And I'm still going to be making a video or 2 a week. I try to do 2, but it doesn't always work out that way. Mostly depends on work schedule and how everything's going at work. Well, what has everybody been up to? Tell me what you did for R&R this weekend, or for excitement. Bug, I saw that you had a long, fabulous journey last week with 3 new friends. That's exciting. Looked like fun. It looked hot though. Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? I've seen that beautiful green Jeep before. I don't know who that is, but there can't be too many of them around in that color. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody has good health. My family and I had a pretty uneventful weekend. My shop was relatively busy on Friday, so we worked a lot on Friday. Saturday it was relatively slow, so I worked a little bit Saturday. Oh, this guy's gonna drive off the road. I don't know what he's doing. I don't trust people that can't drive in their own lane even when they don't have someone to go around. And Sunday, we got up bright and early, went to, actually I forgot, Saturday night we went to a Vietnamese concert. There's a Vietnamese Catholic church here in town that some good friends of ours and co-workers attend that church, and we went to that. They had a big party, I mean a big fundraiser, and they had, you know, just all the alcohol you could drink, and we had lobster tails, and it was expensive to get in, but it was fun, and we had a good time. And there was a huge, you know, Vietnamese crowd, and they had some famous Vietnamese singers and announcers and stuff there. So we had a great time. Food was good. We took one of our sister-in-laws and her husband. We had a blast and lots of good conversation. I had a couple of beers, and Sunday morning we went to church, had a good day at church, and mostly just relaxed the rest of the day. My wife ran some errands with her mom and spent half the day with her mom, and I lounged on the couch and watched YouTube. Napped a little bit, you know what us old guys do on Sunday afternoons. It was good though. I think I kind of needed the downtime after the weekend. I wasn't feeling 100%. I love these country roads that are covered almost completely by trees. That is so cool. Boy, you would not want to have a brake failure right there. Looks like the corn is getting ready to harvest over here. Yeah, it's getting tall. My wife bought some fresh corn ears last week from our city market. They weren't quite ready. They might have been picked just a touch early. That guy's got a hot job today. Sitting on a tractor out in the sun all day. I've done it. I'm gonna stop in here today at my ranch. Maybe take a couple of pictures. I've never stopped in here. Telling you, it's probably gonna be where my next house is. Over here on the hill. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, I need to build a house right up on that hill there, overlooking these little shacks down here, huh? Just a beautiful area. They baled some hay off of that hill that I'm going to have my house on there someday. Thing is, I don't want a house that's too big. I don't want... If I get a new house, probably going to have to be a little bit of a smaller house. You know, right now we've got a 17-year-old, and I guess she's going to be 17 soon. And she's getting ready to move. You know, she'll eventually be in college. You know, that's not that far away. Look at this area, really cute. Yeah, right up there on the hill, right there. Circle drive maybe of some sort up there. I don't know if I want to mow a hill though. They got a big camper in their garage over there. It's a beautiful area. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Sell my house and reinvest it out here somewhere. They'll take good care of their lawn out here. They probably hire someone to do it. They got a clover everywhere, so they don't do as much as some of the others. My wife wouldn't have that much clover in her lawn without cracking the whip and putting me to work. For those of you that are new here, this is the kind of thing I do a couple times a week. I drive around out in the country and try to take in the scenery, try to relax. If you're new here, I'd appreciate a subscribe. I have, let's see, my channel's up to 374. So I only gained a few since last week. Slowed down a little bit. Those of you that like this channel, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it. Oh, I just had a bug bounce off of my leg. There, he flew right past under my windshield there and bounced off my leg. But I'd appreciate it if you'd share my channel, share this video with somebody you think might like it. Some of your riding friends. Around here, we don't care what they ride. We've got viewers that are riding Harleys, and we've got viewers that have brand new Vespas like JD, and we've got viewers that have both a scooter and a motorcycle. But I'd appreciate a subscribe. I'm gonna see if I can't put this thing over 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal, 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to aim for the end of 2024, but that's substantial channel growth. I'd need a little help on that one. I'd need a little help from my subscribers and the Lord. I'd like to get to 1,000 in 2024. So that is my goal I've set. And I'm going to set about doing what I can. I've got some good ideas for videos coming up. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss my next video. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like if you like this sort of thing. Hit the dislike if you think it's crap. But at least then I'd know how many of you are watching at this point in the video. So pretty darn good wind blowing today. It feels pretty good though, gotta admit. It'd be a hot mess if there was no wind blowing. I just had a great memory of when I was a little kid. My dad and I he started me golfing probably around the time when I was 5, 6 years old. I had a little set of, he bought me a set of tailor-made irons, you know, just a little, no, actually they were Wilson's. Wilson, what were they? It seemed like they were a Wilson 2300 iron, and I remember they had a big weight on the toe. And I had a set of metal woods. They were tailor-mades, and they were the driver was the original one. It was the tailor-made original one. That's what it called. That's what it was called. And he and I started. We were playing. What was that? What was that little golf course outside of Ottawa, Kansas? What was it? Man, I'm gonna look that up, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen right here. But we started going out there and hitting some balls around, and I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with golf. I remember hitting a shot or two that brought me back, and seeing that ball soar out there into the distance, you know, maybe 75, 100 yards that first day. But boy, that was really something. And I remember the smell of the fresh cut grass, and they were watering, and there was weeds like this, you know, on the edges of the course, and all that freshly cut, really green grass. That had to be about in 1976. Yeah, I've got a golf course bouncing around in my brain, but I don't think this is it. It was Lamont Hill. That's not it though. That was one that was in the area that we played, but within the next couple of years we joined a country club, and we got to play, you know, as much golf as we wanted. And maybe even that next year when my dad found out how much fun it was for us to golf together. And we spent just hour upon hour out there hitting balls, and I joined junior golf at that country club, and man, the rest was history. It still really never replaced my first love, which was baseball, which I learned maybe the year before. When I was 5, I think I started golfing or playing baseball, and then 6 was about golf, and they were all that really mattered until I was, 12, 13, and met my first girl, and that didn't detract from the baseball much or the golf until I went to college. Oh, it's good to get out here and get some fresh air and relax. I got all the vents wide open on this helmet today. Letting in some fresh air around my nugget in here. This is kind of a dangerous intersection here. We get a lot of accidents in this area. He's just watching, so. Man, it feels good to breathe this fresh air today. We went to the pool last night. There weren't many people there. It was in the mid to low 90s, I think, last night. By the time we went, 5 in the afternoon. Couldn't even beg my daughter to leave the house with us to go to the pool. I guess kids only like their friends by the time they're 16, huh? I don't know, those times are awful fleeting. I got a little bit mad at her and was a little bit frustrated because she didn't want to hang out with me and her mom, so just added to the weekend's pressures. Good to get out here and take some deep breaths and just let it float away, huh? I'm glad I've got this sun visor on my helmet here. I've got a dark smoke visor. Otherwise, I'd be squinting like crazy driving into this sun. Guys, I appreciate everybody watching. I'll be out here to do it again within the next few days. All right, guys? Everybody have a fabulous beginning of the week, and pray for our country, pray for our leaders, and thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hit subscribe, hit like if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. All right? Bye-bye, guys.